To fight climate change and create a more environmentally friendly planet, Europe wants to become the first climate-neutral continent by 2050. To meet these ambitious goals, we need to accelerate the EU's transition to a circular economy. At UNESDA Soft Drinks Europe, representing the European soft drinks industry, we know that beverage packaging has a major role to play in building Europe's circular economy. Our various types of packaging have great value in safeguarding the quality and safety of our drinks and should therefore never be wasted. Instead, they should be collected, recycled and reused to ultimately create a perfect closed loop for beverage packaging. Around Europe, steps have been taken towards more circularity, but it is time to scale up these actions and accelerate them. With the support of the EU Green Deal and the EU Circular Economy Action Plan. We are also committed to supporting this acceleration and have therefore decided to surpass existing EU requirements. Here's how. By 2025, we have committed to using 100% recyclable packaging, using 50% recycled PET, while by 2030, we aim to use 100% rPET or renewable PET, collect more than 90% packaging, and use more refillable packaging. The European Commission is currently reviewing its Packaging and Packaging Waste Directive. This will be a great opportunity to further unlock the potential of circular beverage packaging in Europe. To do so, the soft drinks industry calls on the European Commission to promote deposit refund systems, provide us with first access to our own recycled PET bottles, and support more reusable packaging. Let's look at each area more closely. At UNESDA, we are working to deliver on the EU Single-Use Plastics Directive. This directive introduces a 90% collection target for beverage PET bottles by 2029. This is a very ambitious goal, given the current average collection rate of 60 to 65% in the EU, with several countries at significantly lower levels. One way we can achieve a higher collection rate of beverage packaging is through Deposit Refund Systems, also known as DRS. These waste collection schemes allow consumers to receive a refund when they return their empty soft drink beverage packaging to specific collection points. At the beginning of 2022, 9 EU countries already had a DRS in place. Many of them had a collection rate of over 90%. The number of countries with DRS is expected to double in the coming years. For a DRS to be fully efficient, it has to be well designed. That is why the European Commission needs to develop minimum requirements for new DRS. Such minimum requirements will increase consumer acceptance for the new scheme, guarantee the collaboration among all different stakeholders involved in DRS, help achieve the best collection rates possible, facilitate the soft drink sector's access to the recycled content it places on the market. This way, we can move faster towards a closed-loop system for beverage packaging. The collection rate of PET bottles is increasing all over Europe, allowing us to give more bottles a second life. However, we are facing a major challenge. Everyone wants our PET bottles. This is not surprising. As a high-quality plastic, PET is a very valuable resource for many different industries, which are turning PET bottles into, among other things, protective packaging, automotive parts, toys, carpets, or even clothes. People believe that these non-food transformations are circular, but they actually come at a high cost. These transformations cannot be recycled back to be used in a PET beverage bottle or any other food contact material. Experts call this downcycling. This breaks the very principle of circularity. This is not what UNESDA does. We invest in collection schemes and recycling so as to recycle or reuse our bottles countless times in a closed loop. While we are committed to only producing PET bottles that contain a minimum of 50% recycled PET by 2025 and 100% by 2030, this won't be possible if we do not have priority access to our own used packaging materials. That is why we are calling on the European Commission to grant our beverage producers a right of first refusal for accessing the recycled materials from their beverage bottles. Don't break the loop. Give us our recycled bottles back. There are 3 complementary ways to reduce waste: recycling, reducing, reusing. Offering more reusable beverage packaging solutions should also be part of the EU Packaging and Packaging Waste Directive. UNESDA is committed to increasing the share of reusable beverage packaging of soft drinks that are sold on the European market. However, transitioning to higher levels of reusable beverage packaging will require significant investments. It will require extensive changes in the value chain, production and distribution of beverage packaging. Moreover, the environmental impact of reusable solutions will only be positive in certain situations compared to a system based on recycling the materials. To successfully boost these types of solutions in Europe, we therefore need a thorough environmental impact assessment by the EU authorities. This would help determine under which circumstances reusable beverage packaging brings net environmental benefits. An EU-level policy approach that is flexible enough to account for different national contexts, different packaging materials, and different types of reusable solutions. A well-managed transition with a realistic timing and supported by efficient collection schemes, investment support, guidance, and consumer education. Only together can we make fully circular beverage packaging possible to help build a more climate-friendly Europe. Join us and help us achieve a more sustainable European beverage sector. Circularity works. Let's all give it a chance.